Hi. So we've just done this dress today, this top, sorry, and the beautiful jade shell top. And I thought I'd just run a video to show you what the shell stitch is. So this is what the stitch looks like. And normal tops, what we do is that we start at the baseline and then you go up to the top, or you start at the top and you come down. In this, what we're going to do is we're doing the same stitch, but the way we're going to run the stitch is this way. So this is one side of your garment, and then you're working the pattern across this way. So while the pattern you still work back to front or side to side, sorry. When you are going to be running it on the top, this is how it's going to look. So it just looks unusual. Got it? Pretty cool, huh? Simple stitch. Right. So let's start with what we need for this stitch. It's multiples of 6 plus 1, right? So I have here, I have 25 foundation simple single crochet that I have started with. And let's start the pattern. So once you've got your multiples of 6 plus 1, you start with the first stitch. So you do a single crochet in the first stitch, then you miss next 2 stitches, you're skipping, and then you work the shell stitch, which is 5DC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5DC, skip the next 2 stitches and a single crochet in the next stitch. Again, skip the next 2 stitches, 5DC, which is the shell stitch, in the next stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip the next 2 stitches, single crochet in the next, skip the next 2 and shell stitch there. Shell stitch is 5DC, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and again skip 2, single crochet, skip 2, 5DC, skip 2 and a single crochet in that last foundation single crochet. All right, turn over. In the first single crochet you have to work 3DC. So how do I do my first DC? Very simple. I just do a chain 1 and I work a DC straight into that. This is my standing first double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Skip 2 DC. 1, 2, single crochet in the next stitch. Skip next 2 stitches. 1, 2, and you have to work a shell in the next stitch, which is the SC. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. skip the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, single crochet in the next stitch, skip the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and shell stitch or 5 DC in that next stitch, which is a single crochet. Skip the next 2, single crochet there, skip the next 2 and 5 DC in that single crochet. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2, single crochet, and now you're at the last 3 stitches, right? 2 DC and that last SC. So you're skipping those last 2 stitches and you'll work 3 DC, which is half a shell. 1, 2, and 3. All right, turn over. First stitch you have to work an SC. What do? I just work a turning chain every time, then work your SC. That's it. Skip 2 stitches and work your shell stitch in the next stitch, which is going to be the first single crochet. Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2 stitches, single crochet there, skip 2 stitches, 5 DC or the shell stitch in that SC. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2 stitches, single crochet there, skip 2 stitches, 5 DC of the shell stitch there. Ooh, tongue twister. Shell stitch. Say that fast. Shell stitch. 4, and 5. Skip 2, single crochet, skip 2, 5 DC. And 5, skip 2, and in that last DC you work a single crochet, and that's row 3 done. So it's like a beautiful fan stitch, and basically you're working, because you're working between the fan or the shell and then over the shell, you're going to get these overlapped shells every time. So the next row, what would you do? You'd start again with 3 DC, and then you'd work the shell there in the middle, and then the next shell there in the middle, and then the next shell there, and then the following row you're going to come back to what you've done here in row 3. So repeat rows 2 and 3 till you get the distance or the length that you need, or the width in this case that you'd need for the top that we're making. There you go. Have a fun, creative day, and see you soon.